The reason I have committed my life to addiction recovery is because it's close and personal to me. I struggled for 17 years. I found it impossible to break the cycle. I found it impossible to quit on my own. I tried to manipulate programs to suit my needs. I tried to taper things off by myself. I tried to do every possible manipulation I could, always to end up in the same spot, which was a relapse, which got worse and worse and worse, ending up to my rock bottom, which I found out had trapdoors. So if I was part of a recovery group that gave me a program to work with, I would follow the outline, but change the parts that I didn't like to suit my needs. And sometimes that would look like, I don't want to do drugs anymore, but drinking isn't my problem. And I found out very quickly that with drinking led me straight back to drugs because, once I was taking that substance, whatever it may be, alcohol for me, my inhibitions were down and I automatically said yes to the next substance, which I would end up 3 days later, broke, desperate. I would have dug myself into a hole that I couldn't get out of by myself. Other manipulations I would do or try is that I would try to wean myself off of drugs and say, okay, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I can do it, but I'll take the other days off. Sure, that was a good plan at first, I thought, but if I did it Monday, that would continue on till Tuesday, and then it'd be Wednesday all of a sudden, and I'd say, okay, well, it's Wednesday, I can do it. Once I started, I couldn't stop, so I couldn't follow my plan that I had given myself that I thought would suit my needs. Getting rid of the drugs and alcohol was the easy part. Learning how to live afterwards was what I couldn't do. So with the help of other people, I was able to learn to live and deal with life on life's terms. I was able to uncover some childhood traumas and some workplace traumas that were adding to this snowball effect of more and more substances and more escape. What I was always chasing was escape. My work in addiction recovery started out with sponsoring people, doing public speaking, and I found that gave me back the most. I was able to keep my own recovery through helping other people. That to me is the most important part of my life. For me to be able to walk through somebody else's recovery journey with them is the most purposeful way to live.